everyone, my name is Rachel and this is my Lesson 3 presentation. I have my agenda here, so we will talk about physical classroom environment, schedule, expectations, procedures, and then the safety plan. For the first topic, physical classroom environment, when talking about the physical classroom environment, we will discuss the location of furniture, learning spaces, materials, and parent communication. My classroom will have furniture that is laid out to provide maximum space and comfort for the students to learn and play. The furniture will also be used to provide boundaries and help limit wide open spaces so children are not tempted to run around in the classroom. I will include some flexible seating, quiet areas, book areas, a writing center, table toys, cubbies that are labeled with their names and faces to promote child independence, as well as labels on the shelves and for the buckets of toys to promote independent cleanup. Hooks will be placed on the walls for the children's lunches and backpacks, and a rug for circle time. I will send home any important information in the children's cubbies, but I will also have a parent communication board where the same information will be stored. Here is a diagram of my classroom, so you can look at it and see there's a parent board right in the front door, the cubbies and the hooks are nearby. In the top left corner, you can see the library with some flexible seating, a writing station nearby. Typically the writing station is pretty quiet, so it is okay for that to be close. And then just other play areas like the train table, the dollhouse, a block area with a rug, a dramatic play area. We also have a science station with a sensory bin and an art table with an easel. So you can look at how the furniture is placed to kind of create some boundaries and block off the different sections of the classroom. And then I included this quote down here at the bottom. It talks about how you should obtain furniture that is sturdy and sized for your children. That way they are comfortable and they can focus on learning and playing activities rather than focus on the chairs being uncomfortable. Next, we have the schedule. So I have a quick overview of the schedule here, and we're going to break it down a little bit more in depth. So for the schedule, we will start with the arrival. So from 9 a.m. to 9:15, we have arrival and free choice play. So for arrival, everyone is greeted and the children are expected to put away their backpacks and their lunches on the hooks, and they may play with any activity until it is cleanup time. From 9:15 to 9:20, the cleanup song is played. In my class, we play the end credits from The Incredibles, and the children are given 5 minutes to clean up and transition. They all should be working together. From 9:20 to 9:40, we have circle time. So the children sit on the rug in their assigned spots with their legs crisscrossed or in front of them, and their hands are in their lap. They interact with the teacher and they help with circle time. From 9:40 to 10:20, they have free choice play again, but we'll also do some artwork and workbooks. So some children will be called in small groups to do any artwork or workbooks with the teacher. From 10:20 to 10:25, we will clean up again, and cleanup is going to look the exact same way as it did previously. From 10:25 to 11:05, the children have outside playtimes. They get to play out on the playgrounds, and they're expected to follow any rules while they are outside, and we have so many activities for them. There are sandboxes, water tables, bikes, a garden where we grow flowers, and so many other things that they get to do. From 11:05 to 11:10, the children clean up again, just as they have been throughout the day, so even outside cleanup time looks the same as it does in the classroom. And then from 11:10 to 11:40, we do second circle and music and movement. So second circle is just like first circle. The children sit on the rug. And then we will practice writing one of our sight words. We'll read a story and talk about what we learned. And then we will dance to a couple of fun songs. Sometimes we will play a game, or we might do some silent reading, just depending on the day and how the children feel. And then from 11:40 to 12:15, we have lunchtime. The children sit together and eat their lunches. They can talk quietly. Sometimes we listen to audiobooks or some calming music. And then from 12:15 to 12:30, it's pickup time. So the children may be finishing up their lunches. They're expected to clean up after they eat, and then they read a book while waiting. When their parent comes to pick them up, they're responsible for gathering any of their items and checking their cubbies for things to take home. Now we have some expectations. So for expectations, we will talk about, the settings in the classroom and kind of what the expectations are. So right here, it says in the preschool. So the expectations we have in the preschool is that the children treat each other with kindness. There's no hitting and no biting and no running in the classroom. For outside playtime, the children should follow all the rules for the playground. For free choice play areas, they should share and take turns and treat all the toys and materials nicely. And for cleanup, the children should work together to put items where they go. Some more expectations. For circle time, the children should be on their spots with their legs crisscrossed or in front of them and their hands in their lap. Their listening ears should be on. For music and movement, the children should participate in the song and dance. For lunchtime, the children should have good table manners, use their inside voices, they should sit up at the table and clean up after themselves. And for pickup, children should gather their belongings, their lunchbox or backpack, jackets, water bottles, and any items out of their cubby. For some procedures, we will talk about arrival. So for the arrival procedure, children walk into the classroom with their parent or caregiver. They should say hello to their teacher and friends, hang up their backpacks, their lunch, their jacket, put their water bottle on the water bottle station, and give their parent or caregiver any goodbyes. And then they should go find an activity to do until it's time to clean up. For the cleanup procedure, as I mentioned previously, cleanup looks the same no matter what, all throughout the day. So we play the song The End Credits. The children hear the song and know to clean up. They work together to put all the toys away. The toys should go back in their labeled bins, and all chairs should be pushed in. For the circle time procedure, we talked about this one a little bit. The children should sit on their assigned spots. There's a chart on the board in case they forget. Their legs are crisscrossed or in front of them. Their hands are in their lap. Their listening ears are on and their voices are off. They should be looking up at the board, and helpers should be helping lead the class through circle time, and they should answer questions when asked and raise their hands. The procedure for outside playtime is that they will be playing with their friends. So when they are on the bikes, they should go the correct way on the bike path. This keeps it a little bit safer so there's no crashes. They should go up the stairs and down the slide. There are no toys allowed on the play structure, no throwing sand, and they should share toys with all children, including those from other classes. Lastly, we have our safety plan. So in the instance of a lockdown, you should immediately stop what you're doing, move all the children to the corner of the classroom away from any doors and windows. The teacher should lock the door, close the curtains, and everybody should remain calm and quiet. It's the teacher's job to help the children kind of remain calm and quiet. If you have to exit the classroom, you should still remain calm and quiet, leave all belongings where they are, stay close together, have the children line up in a line, and follow the teacher as they make their way to safety. The children should grab the safety plan before leaving the classroom and check attendance when it is safe to do so. And just some final thoughts that I had. There are many ways the environment, the schedule, and the classroom expectations can build a positive and predictable environment. When the children have a routine and know what to expect, they are more likely to be successful in the classroom. Routines support the development of relationships because they are less stressed and more at ease when they have that consistent schedule and know what is happening in the classroom. And safe and challenging learning environments are incorporated in the classroom in lots of ways. Ways like playing music, smiling often, staying calm, and respecting children's space just as you would want them to respect your space. And another way that you can support the students' behavior with social interactions is kind of by taking a step back and watching the interactions. Wonder what with the children and let them kind of figure out their own alternatives before you step in and give them the answer. And lastly, I just have my references. Thank you so much for listening to my presentation.